Greetings once again, Indie Warriors. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is where you are. Welcome to another episode of upcoming indie games to get excited about for the week of February 13th through the 19th of 2023. Before we get into the list of games, we want to take a moment to thank our great indie sponsor for this week, Dimension Omega, who recently released a demo during Steam Next Fest for the upcoming 2D Metroidvania title, Astra: Fading Stars. Taking place in the universe of Astra, you are tasked with fighting evil in order to stop the stars from fading away forevermore. Featuring gorgeous 2D hand-drawn art and sleek animations, this action-adventure title holds within it many secrets to be discovered, enemies to defeat, and a cryptic narrative for you to unravel. Using the Astra Call ability, players can solve puzzles and interact with their environment. The more Astra you collect throughout your adventure, the stronger your character will become. There are many species to be discovered, and of course, massive bosses standing in your path to victory. What? Are you scared of boss encounters? Come on, you totally got this. To keep you on your toes, Astra Fading Stars also features world randomization, so that every run will feel a little bit different from the last. Don't you just love surprises? Expect the unexpected. If that weren't enough, there's a fully orchestrated soundtrack brought to life further by traditional animations that, well, just look at this footage. They look great. The developer has also promised fast and fluid controls, so hopefully the action feels as good as it looks and sounds. So have you ever gazed up at the stars at night on your roof or on your lawn, wondering what lies out there in the vastness that is our universe? That same sense of wonderment and excitement, tension and fear, they exist in the world of Astra. Will you survive this world and stop the stars from fading away forever? Don't be a burnout. Astra Fading Stars is coming soon, so check out the demo during Steam Next Fest and be sure to wishlist the game on Steam. Once again, we want to thank Dimension Omega for sponsoring this video, and let's fade into the upcoming releases. It's party time, Indie Warriors. Let's see what the week of the 13th through the 19th of the month of love, February, has in store for us. Let's start with a bizarre release, certainly something different. Karagon, survival robot riding FPS, launches into early access on Steam here on the 13th. You'll need to craft equipment and blast away at foes, all while riding atop giant robots. Play alone or with friends in this post-apocalyptic survival shooter. Are you ready to take down some bots? It's not just about the shooting and the riding, you'll need to do some base building as well, and the game even has farming elements? Wow. Only with indies, I'll tell you. A demo's available if you're curious to check this one out. Bit of a tonal shift here as we look at Perseus, Titan Slayer, also releasing on the 13th. This action roguelike dungeon adventure has you battling titans as you attempt to save Olympus from destruction. Playing as Perseus, the hack-and-slash gameplay looks entertaining, with the game also featuring branching paths which will add to the replayability. With a solid assortment of weapons, Olympians to discover, and a versatile system that allows for unique builds, keep an eye on this one or try the demo for yourself.
Slay the Titans and help us drive chaos from the universe. The years of feasting on his accomplishments have fattened the mortal with pride. He receives the honor of an audience with the gods. But soon we'll stand beside you again, however that may come to be.
Treasure Island fans out there? Oh my goodness, this is an interesting looking title to say the least. Dr. LIVESEY ROM and Death Edition launches this week with a unique brand of humor and charming artistic direction. The good doctor sets off on an adventure to discover Treasure Island, but a deeper, darker conspiracy lies underneath. Take control of Doc and his two partners as you battle enemies, discover biomes, all while grooving along to a crazy soundtrack. Boy, this week just keeps getting weirder, but in a good way, right? Story-rich JRPG Souls of Chronos is our next featured game, which comes to us from developer Futu Studio and publisher Astrolabe Games. After a great calamity leaves the world in ruin, a young boy by the name of Sid meets Tori, who feeds off of time's energy? Things only get stranger, which seems to be a theme this week as you progress further into the narrative. The story sounds interesting enough to me, and with a classic RPG combat system, I'm personally looking forward to giving it a spin. Never enough Metroidvania games, I say. Angel's Gear is up next, a fun-looking 2D scroller. Precision seems to be the key here, with the game also featuring stomps, melee attacks, and even some shooting. You can swap between demon and angel mode and hope to survive this bleak horror adventure. From many of the creative minds that brought you the Ninja Gaiden series comes Wanted Dead, an ambitious action title that fuses shooting mechanics similar to Gears of War with 3D Gaiden-style combat. The zombie unit is tasked with stopping a corporate conspiracy, with the game promising tons of cutscenes, brutal finishing maneuvers, and upgrade system, all while paying tribute to the 6th generation of consoles. The game has AAA aspirations, but can it reach them on a smaller budget? We shall see.
I'd expect nothing less from this team.
Hit the fork, honey. Here's pie.
Valentine's Day is showing us a good amount of JRPG love. Labyrinth of Galleria, the Moon Society, is the latest chapter in this dungeon exploring series. You play as a wandering spirit, and you'll need to unravel the mysteries of various labyrinths with over 50 hours of gameplay to be explored. Yeah, this one should keep you busy. It looks really fun.
Easy? Mission start! Unleash!
Let's take over and fight! Bullseye!
We've been expecting you.
The pursuit of mystery. A tale of love and courage. Labyrinth of Galleria. The Moon Society.
City Builder fans, we know you're out there on the channel. A classic is reborn in glorious 4K. Pharaoh, A New Era, has you creating glorious civilizations and features a brand new refined UI from the original. Create massive monuments, manage people, and take on over 50 missions. This game looks quite complex, so you'll need to activate your big brain mode, but really cool for fans that this one's coming out.
Generation by generation, from its earliest beginnings in Egyptian prehistory, through the dawn of civilization, to the establishment of a unique and powerful empire, and beyond. Pharaoh, A New Era, available February 15th.
A brutally difficult game in 2023? No way, that never happens, right? Up next is Corpse Keeper, an action RPG roguelite where you have 3 corpses to watch out for while being placed on a timer. Keep growing your army of undead with the game featuring unique visuals, plenty of characters, and realistic sword combat. The decay system also sounds promising.
Got complicated in the city of Lenst. The enemy grows in power. I'm gonna need more help this time. I don't know how many I've fought, or how long the fight has lasted, but no matter how many times we fall, my army will rise again. And we will fight. I strike fear into the dead heart of the demon, because I am the Corpse Keeper.
Howdy, partner. How about a choose-your-own-adventure builder in the Wild West? Wild West Dynasty has you growing a settlement to bring prosperity, peace, and glory back to the West. This is a vast open world that won't be easy to survive, but I'm confident you'll be able to defend yourself. Help the developer too with some feedback, as this one's going into early access for a bit on the 16th.
No matter what you do, you cannot escape danger and death. You know what my advice is. To hell with it. Write your own story. Your world, your rules. Wild West Dynasty.
I'll be the first to admit that roguelike deck builders aren't my usual thing, but because HELLCARD offers co-op, I think I might enjoy it more with someone to show me the ropes. The paper aesthetic is pretty rad looking, and if you don't have anyone that wants to pick up a second copy, it looks like you can join lobbies if you don't mind playing with randos. Let's hope this one deals us a winning hand.
The mage cast lightning in a cone! Rogue tried saving him with block! All that's left was his sock! They don't know it can't be beat. I can make it all repeat!
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Gather all the friends you know. Make the story sung by Bard. Wish list now. The game
aren't done with Metroidvania games this week, as the excellent-looking Elderand brings us intense action RPG mechanics in a bleak, oppressive world. Loving the visuals on this game, it does indeed look like a nightmare come to life. Not sure if it will bring anything new to the genre, but perhaps it doesn't need to. Really excited to try out Elderland for myself, and I know a demon-loving friend of mine that's probably pretty pumped to play it. I absolutely love a good psychological thriller, and Loretta has had my interest for a good while now. Taking place in the 1940s, Loretta is the story of a woman coming to terms with a terrible crime she has committed while suffering with an abusive husband. The story looks thrilling, told through pixel art, with gameplay reminiscent of a point-and-click adventure. Let's see if Loretta's story is one that will connect with gamers. I'm almost always down for a cooperative beat-em-up, and Knights of Braveland seems charming enough, even featuring some RPG elements. This title has random encounters and tons of different events that can be triggered, so it won't just be a one-and-done gameplay experience. With up to 4 players, a castle can then be upgraded, and 100 different types of equipment are also available. I think it's going to be a blast, but we'll just have to wait and see. Coming to the PC and Switch is Dust and Neon on the 16th as well, a futuristic Wild West twin-stick shooter. I can remember talking about this game quite a ways back now, so nice to finally see it getting released. Shoot in all directions, as this game offers a serious challenge. Take advantage of upgrades and embark on a 10-hour-plus campaign. I don't know how to describe this next game exactly, so I'm just gonna go with the Steam description. Quote, Birth is an adventure puzzle game about constructing a creature from spare bones and organs found around the city in order to quell your loneliness. Solve physics-based puzzles and discover secrets in lovingly hand-drawn museums, bakeries, bookstores, and more. End quote. Alright then. A weird hidden object game with some other strange gameplay elements thrown in there? Why the hell not? Last but not least, we have Rooftop Renegade, a hoverblading speedrunning platformer that can be enjoyed with up to 3 friends locally or online. This game's all about speed and momentum with a sweet visual style and dynamically generated levels. I love games like this that only really exist within the indie scene now, and I'm very much looking forward to playing. that's going to do it for this week, folks. Did you find any indies that you're excited for? Let us know in the comments below. As always, we thank you for supporting clickbait-free independent content here on YouTube, or if you're a Patreon member, we hope you're enjoying the ad and sponsor-free version. Help us bring a voice to the voiceless at patreon.com/idreamofindiegames, or hit the join button today to defeat the echo chamber. See you on the channel for tons of reviews and more this week.